All right, so you ready to finally crack the code on family finance? Because today we're diving into something that I think a lot of parents find way more confusing than I don't know, quantum physics or something. We're talking about how to talk to your kids about money.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
And you're right to want to tackle it head on because it is so crucial.
Mm,
And it's not about, raising the next Wolf of Wall Street.
right.
It's really about giving your kids a good understanding of how money impacts their choices,
Mm.
all throughout their life.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And we've got our thinking caps on today for this episode of NPR's Life Kit. And we're hearing from Jen Hemphill. She is a financial counselor who's all about, helping families find their financial footing, which I think a lot of us could use a little help with.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Always. You know what I find really fascinating about what she talks about
Mm.
is that she really emphasizes how we're always setting an example for our kids, like whether we realize it or not.
Yeah.
Kids are like those little voice recorders that you don't even know are on.
Oh, no, totally.
And they're just absorbing everything, all of our little anxieties about money, our habits,
Totally.
just by watching us.
It's like we're always on stage.
We are. We're always role-playing, even when we don't mean to be.
Yeah, exactly. So that makes me think, if we're always setting this example, then open communication is even more important.
Oh, for sure.
Hemphill talks about just weaving these money conversations into your everyday life, not just having the big money talk
Right.
when they're, about to go to college.
Exactly. And it's kind of like how kids learn language.
Right.
Like they're constantly exposed to it, even if they don't understand everything perfectly at first.
Right.
Money talk is the same way. It's like the more we can normalize it as a topic,
Yeah.
the less scary it becomes.
Yeah.
It's that whole mere exposure effect, if you heard of that.
Yeah, for sure. So it's not this mysterious,
Exactly.
taboo topic.
Yes. And she even talks about starting with positive associations,
Okay.
especially for those younger kids.
Yeah.
So celebrate when they find a coin on the sidewalk.
Oh, I love that.
Right. Or if they resist that impulse buy at the checkout line, big them up,
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Way more fun than lecturing them about budgeting.
Totally.
And speaking of which, I
Yeah.
love that Hemphill emphasizes meeting kids where they're at. A
Yeah.
5-year-old probably isn't ready for, a dissertation about compound interest.
Right. Exactly.
But they can totally understand, choosing between two different toys.
For sure.
And maybe even which one is, a better value.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's huge. And then as they get a little older, you can increase the complexity.
Yeah.
A 7-year-old could totally help you calculate, the price per ounce of different cereal brands at the grocery store.
Oh, that's good.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's all about, that scaffolding approach in education, building upon those skills they've already got.
I love it. And that, totally reminds me of allowance.
Oh, allowance.
It's that parenting Bermuda Triangle where everyone's got an opinion,
Right.
but nobody knows the right answer.
Exactly.
How much do you give?
Right. Is it tied to chores? Is it just
Yeah.
free money nobody knows?
And thankfully, Jen Hemphill to the rescue.
He's got the answer.
She's got the life raft
Yeah.
because she says, there's no magic formula when it
Right.
comes to allowance. So instead of getting caught up in
Comparison.
what everyone else is doing,
Yeah.
it's about shifting the focus back to, your own values.
I love that.
Right.
Such a good point.
So it's less about, am I giving the right amount?
Right.
And more about, what am I actually trying to teach my kids through this whole allowance thing?
Exactly. What are your family's values, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to work ethic,
Yep. Yeah.
responsibility, needs versus wants,
Mm-hmm.
once you've had that conversation,
Yeah.
you can actually structure the allowance to kind of go along with it.
It's like creating a family money mission statement.
Yes. I love that.
The Jones family believes in.
Yes. And maybe for your family,
Yeah.
allowance is directly tied to chores. Right.
Okay.
So that they can really see that connection
Yeah, sure.
between their work and their income.
Yeah.
But for another family, maybe it's a set amount, no strings attached,
Yeah.
to give them that practice of budgeting, with a little more freedom.
Totally. And just those values, they evolve as kids get older.
For sure.
I'm guessing the allowance system has to adapt too, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hemphill really stresses flexibility.
Okay.
Because what works for a 7-year-old
Yeah.
is not going to fly for a teenager who suddenly needs to drive places and has things they want to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But no matter what your allowance strategy is,
Yeah.
one thing stays the same, right?
What's that?
The importance of saving.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. And this takes me back, like, remember that feeling of dropping coins in your piggy bank as a kid?
Oh my gosh, yes.
And, like, imagining all the amazing things you could buy. I mean,
Y-
I practically felt rich.
Totally. And it's so tangible, right?
Mhm.
It's like so visual for kids, which
Mm.
is huge.
Yes.
And Hemp Hill, she suggests even starting with those like give, save, spend jars.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Where it's like super clear how those coins get divided up.
I love that visual.
Right. And then as those kids get older, those savings goals, they can get a little more
A little more ambitious.
ambitious.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like maybe it's concert tickets, maybe it's a car eventually, college,
Mm-hmm.
right? And here's where it gets really interesting. Like even neuroscience backs this up,
Oh.
right? There's this whole concept called neuroplasticity, which basically means
Yeah.
our brains are like forming habits from a super young age.
Okay.
So if we can make saving automatic for them,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's just small amounts at first, it can have a huge impact like over their entire life.
Wow.
Because we're literally shaping those neural pathways from the beginning.
It's like that saying, start 'em young, but instead of, like, horseback riding, it's good financial habits.
Exactly. Now that's some powerful parenting right there.
That is. And so once those savings, they start adding up,
Yeah.
it's time for that. Like
To the big leagues.
that rite of passage.
Yeah, what's that?
Opening their first bank account.
Oh, yes. The excitement.
I'm guessing we should probably skip the online forms for this one, though, right?
Oh, definitely. Make it an event.
Yes.
Like take them to the bank, let them talk to the teller,
Oh, I love
let them
it.
like deposit their own money,
Yes.
Suddenly it's not just this abstract concept on a screen, it's real.
They can even, like, learn about different types of accounts, interest rates.
Totally, it's like a whole field trip.
Right. Way better than, like, me just clicking accept on another online thing.
Oh, for sure.
Which, that kind of reminds me of something Hemp Hill talks about in the episode.
Yeah, what's that?
It's never too late to start. Like, even if, we, the listeners,
Yeah.
didn't necessarily grow up with, like, the best financial role models,
Right.
doesn't mean we can't totally break the cycle with our kids.
Oh, 100%. And, it all goes back to, like we said before,
Yeah.
kids are always watching us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even when we don't think they are.
Totally.
So even if money was like this off-limits topic in your house growing up, you were still like picking up on
Oh,
stuff.
for sure, for sure. Like, remember those family vacations you didn't take?
Right.
Or, like, those whispered worries you overheard?
Yeah, those count.
Those were money lessons, even if nobody actually sat you down and explained it.
Totally. So for anyone listening who's like nodding along to that,
Yeah.
this isn't about guilt tripping. It's like, how do we empower ourselves to make different choices?
Exactly. It's like saying to your kid, hey, we're figuring this out as we go, which,
Oh, right. Exactly.
let's be real, is a much healthier message
Right.
than pretending we have it all figured out. So much healthier. And Hemp Hill talks about how that kind of, like, transparency, that honesty,
Yeah.
it builds so much trust with your kids, and it makes them more resilient too, They see it's okay to not be perfect, to ask questions,
Yes.
to, like, make mistakes and learn from them.
Which honestly,
It's huge.
and those are skills that a lot of adults, myself included, could use a little help with.
Oh, 100%, all the time. Another thing that she mentioned that I thought was so fascinating was that kids who do have those open conversations about money, they're often better at delaying gratification.
Whoa. Okay, hold on.
Isn't that interesting?
That's huge because
they get it.
it's like they actually understand those trade-offs that come with, financial decisions.
Yes. Which, let's be real, is something so many of us still struggle with.
Oh, 100%.
Right.
It's like they've got that little voice in their head being like, okay, yeah, that new phone's really cool, but hold on. Remember that trip to Disneyland we're saving for? Exactly.
It's like we're raising mindful consumers. That's amazing.
Absolutely. They've got the tools, they've got that knowledge to actually make thoughtful decisions instead of just like
Right.
acting on impulse all the time.
Man, so much good stuff in just this one episode.
I know, right?
It's like she gave us the cheat codes to both parenting and finance.
The best combo.
I know, right?
And I think the biggest takeaway for me is like, you don't have to have all the answers.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a financial whiz to do this. Well, it's really about,
Yeah.
just that open communication and making it real for your family and your values.
Now, here's something to think about as you are, navigating these money conversations.
Yeah.
If you could go back in time, what's one thing you wish your family had talked to you about when it came to money?
Oh, that's a good one.
Right.
That's a really good one to think about. And you know what? You can even use that as a starting point to have that conversation with your own kids now.
Oh, that's good.
Like, you know what? I wish somebody had told me this.
I love that
Yeah.
because ultimately, like we learned today, whether it's allowance, savings, or even just like going to the bank like a fun little adventure,
Oh, wait.
talking about money openly is an investment that truly does pay off for life.
Couldn't agree more.